Look, people can be terrible about things they don't understand. If they find you, they'll probably lock you up in a lab somewhere. It'll be bad. Trust me. The only person you can show yourself around is me. Okay? So let's practice. You ready? If you see anyone besides me, what do you do? Great. Perfect. Come back now. Okay, so let's say we're driving, right? We're driving, and all of a sudden... Oh, shoot! Somebody's there! Hide! Hide! Behind! You serious?
My heart right now is going crazy.
Oh. Uh-oh. Stop the car, please.
No. B, what are you doing? What are you doing? Insane.
Get out and move away from the vehicle.
Stay cool, B. What's going on?
Hey!
Come on!
Stop it! Let go of me!
Weapons now! Take it down!
Run!
No, don't run! Do not run! She ran.
People of Earth, we are Decepticon peacekeepers patrolling the galaxy.
What are you doing? This is humiliating.
We believe a dangerous criminal from our world is hiding somewhere on yours. There's a war raging on our planet. If B-127 isn't found, that war may find its way here.
I'm Charlie Watson. I'm 18. Today, actually. Is the Beetle for sale?
It's yours, kid. Happy birthday.
So you have no idea where he came from?
No idea.
Well,
Here's the deal. People can be terrible about things they don't understand. From now on, the only person you can show yourself around is me. Oh, I'm good. No, I'm good, thanks.
There's a war raging on our planet. If this criminal isn't found, that war may find its way here.
Is there anyone that can help you? Do you have a family?
Oh, me.
they're calling an army.
I've seen firsthand these things really are.
Bumblebee, there is only one way to end this war. You must protect Earth and its people.
Take it down!
My back, me!
This is how we stop them. You've got me. And I'm not going anywhere. God, I'm so screwed. I play Charlie Watson. Charlie has this incredible connection with what happens to be a robot and a car. This car is now her new ticket to freedom.
What are you?
One of the things that we try to establish is how much these two are mirrors of each other.
Do you have a family? Oh, who would it be?
Bumblebee helps her discover things about herself, and he becomes more like a best friend. I'm good, thanks.
Bumblebee, you must protect Earth and its people.
Bee would do anything to save Charlie.
Thank you.
You can see with just a look between the two of them how much he cares and how much she cares. Only you can save us, Bee. I'm back, Bee! I'm excited. I can't wait for everyone to see this. Bee!
I play Agent Burns. He is head of Sector 7. I've seen firsthand these things really are. Sector 7 is responsible for all of the things the masses don't know about. Agent Burns will go out and move offensively to hunt down Bumblebee. Light it up! And brings a whole lot of equipment to do it. There's a door in my way!
John brings a physical presence that's undeniable, and that was part of what the character needed to convey.
Cut it off!
This guy is a pillar of strength, and once he finds his prey, he will pursue it doggedly.
Do not run! She ran. I really like the story. You begin to care for these characters, and inside that you have this wonderful action. Take it down!
I'm back, Bee!
I loved everything about it.
Bumblebee is an origin story.
I won't hurt you.
Bumblebee has always been one of the beloved figures.
What's your name?
This movie will allow the audience to get to know Bee in a way they've never had before.
You have no idea where he came from?
No idea. I think it's so incredible that we go back in time and see where he came from and see him in his original form. I'm good, thanks.
One of the things we explore in the film is how Bumblebee finds his voice.
Oh my God, yes!
Bumblebee is the transformer that has the deepest connection with humans, and we're able to explore how that happened.
Is that why you're always messing with the dial? You're trying to teach yourself how to talk, aren't you? Bee, you're a genius.
Travis is taking the story back to the beginning, set in the time period where I first fell in love with Transformers.
Bumblebee has an incredible journey, and I'm very excited to be a part of it.
Bumblebee. I'm gonna call you that.
I'm a child of the 80s. I grew up playing with the Transformers action figures. I grew up watching the animated series.
When Transformers hit, I was right in the middle of it. I vividly remember transforming Optimus Prime.
It's awesome to go back and see where Bumblebee came from.
We had all decided we were going back to the 80s, so we went back to the Gen 1 characters.
Well, going back to my experience as a kid, Autobots were always cars, Decepticons were always aircraft.
We're simplifying and squaring things out like the toy, and it conjures up that G1 aesthetic.
Every detail we could get off the cartoon, we applied to the characters.
It's great that it's headed back to the beginning, set in the time period where I first fell in love with Transformers.
When I thought about the Decepticons, I wanted them to evoke that feeling of the 80s.
Shatter and Dropkick were the first two triple changers we've ever done in a live-action film.
The idea to have triple changers in this film came from the original toy line. You could have something that transforms into a robot and one vehicle and then a separate vehicle. And I think it's so fun to see it in cinematic form.
We believe a dangerous criminal from our world is hiding on yours.
These two Decepticons, they're the baddest of the badasses. I loved everything about it.
One of the things I love most about filmmaking and storytelling is sharing our experiences, sharing our stories with other people. It's a way of connecting with people.
Travis started a business that was very successful. Leica is a cutting-edge stop-motion animation company.
Obviously, with Travis' background in animation, he has an incredible sense of being able to see a drawing on the page brought to life.
At Laika, we try to find an artful balance of darkness and light and intensity and warmth and humor and heart. The idea of being able to bring that kind of philosophy to Bumblebee was really exciting.
What's your name?
I was a child of the 80s. I grew up loving those classic Spielbergian coming-of-age tales. And that was something that I wanted to bring to Bumblebee.
We get to go back in time with Bumblebee and see where he came from and see him in his original form.
Travis is taking the story back to the beginning, set in the time period where I first fell in love with Transformers.
To take this big, expansive franchise and to focus in on a corner of that canvas, we really get to understand who Bumblebee is and why people love him.
This is why you're here, Bee.
Let me tell you something. A driver don't pick the car. Car pick the driver. It's a mystical bond between man and machine. It's a mystical bond between man and machine.
Who are you? Do you speak? I won't hurt you. What's your name? You got people out there who need you. This is why you're here, Bee.
You know, beat music can help you say what you're feeling.
Try this.